third. Now he's drifting more towards that way.
The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. Dalton Pence works out of the jam, stranding 2 runners on in scoring position. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Owls lead 2-1. Put a different pitcher out there, and this one into the right center field gap. And it's going to get down off the bat of 3 Hillier. 1 run coming in. Dalen Thompson rounding. Right on his back is Clayton Keys. The play at the plate is not in time. A bases clearing double off the bat of 3 Hillier to make this a 7-3 game in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-2 pitch from Camp. Hit in the air to deep right field, and this one is going to be no doubt about it. Bryce Marsh hits his 9th home run of the season, a CPL leading record for Bryce Marsh, and he's made this a 5-3 game here in the top of the 7th inning. Let's see how cautious Pittman's going to be on the base paths. And he's going first pitch. Definitely wait a little while. That's going to be Will Butcher catching the ball in foul territory. The throw into first is in time for a double play. Look at that. Another unconventional 1-2-3 inning. Cam Pittman doubled up there trying to advance on the stolen base. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Owls trying to get on the board. Still a 0-0 game.
Ends at a certain point.
2-2 pitch swung on in the dirt. It'll be a strike 3. The throw into first bounces away, and it goes into right field. Will Samuelson comes on to score to give the Owls the lead. Garrett Dill advances to second on the throw, but it's a 2-1 game here in the bottom of the 6th. The payoff pitch, grounded left side, and it gets through the left side of the infield. 1 run coming in. Wade Kelly rounding third. He's going to score a 2-run single off the bat of 3 Hillier. That makes this a 3-2 game in the top of the 5th.
But 10-1, just trying to get the timing.
3-1 pitch, line drive up the middle for a base hit. Austin Turner rounding third. He's on his way home. The throw to the plate is going to be cut off by the first baseman, and this is going to be an 11-1 game. Cam Fisher, 5 for 5 on the night. And this one hit in the air deep to left field. This one has a chance, and it's gone. Wade Kelly leads off this inning with a solo shot to make this a 4-2 game here in the top of the 6th inning. New pitcher for the Martinsville Mustangs is going to be the lefty, number 14, Luke Gibson. We're here in the top of the 6th inning at Hooker Field. Martinsville leads the Owls 7-5. Owls will have the top of their order coming up to greet Gibson. Dalen Thompson, followed by Wade Kelly, and left fielder Will Butcher. First pitch to Thompson, fouled away down the right field line. Thompson on the day, 0 for 3, struck out looking in his last at-bat back in the 4th. He's also flown out to center field and grounded out to first base. Martinsville pitchers have had a tough time in the last few innings. That one misses outside, 1-1. The Owls have not had a hit since the 3rd, where Will Butcher had a single. Other than that, they've still scored 3 runs, although they've done it on 6 walks and 2 errors.
Yeah, and that's why you can't really sit here and say they haven't been productive, but at the same time, it doesn't feel as productive. You feel like you're in the game because you keep scoring runs.
Yep.
But you're not making contact and getting balls into the outfield, getting doubles. Every time that there's a successful at-bat recently, it's been one base, one base, one base.
The 1-2 pitch to Thompson. Runs inside 2-2.
Yeah, it's like this umpire doesn't like called strike threes.
He's a little nervous.
Maybe.
A little nervous to give his strikeout call. So it is a lefty for the Mustangs. Going back after Eric Wallington, the starter was a lefty. Riley Boss came in as a righty. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Dalen Thompson for the first out of this inning. Bringing up the center fielder, Wade Kelly.
Wade's looked pretty decent tonight at the plate. Walked in his last at-bat after a long at-bat. He almost had a 2-run double in that at-bat. He hit that ball that was just fouled down the left field line. So gotten on base 2 out of the 3 times. We've talked about him slowly getting better at the plate, more consistent.
And reached on an infield single, and he's showing bunt here. Infield single where Mack, the third baseman, just took far too long to get the ball out, and you have no success against the speedy Wade Kelly. That one, he tried to bunt, pulls back, 1-0 count. You mentioned 1 for 2 on the day with a walk in his last at-bat. He'll take that one outside, 2-0.
You just want his speed on the bases. With Will Butcher on deck, if Wade Kelly can work a walk, then he steals, sets up an RBI situation with Butcher.
Yeah, absolutely. Butcher having himself a great day, 2 for 3 with a home run and a nice single up the middle. This one fouled away, 2-1. Small shift into the right center gap for the center fielder, Fugit. Other than that, straight up defense for the Mustangs.
That's interesting.
2-1 misses way in the dirt, about 4 feet in front of home plate. 3-1.
It's interesting. Usually when Kelly drives a fly ball, it's pulled.
Yeah. You'd think more left center.
His home run was to left center at McNair.
Yep.
Over the wall. The 25-foot wall. Every home run's over a wall.
This one popped up right side, first base territory, will run foul into the stands. Full count now to Wade Kelly with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Owls chasing 2 runs. Is a big day for them. They already know Macon's losing badly to Lexington County. Trying to make up in the standings. If you win this, you should put yourself in a tie with Savannah, who's not playing today. Work that half-game lead back up to a tie. That one runs inside, and it's a called strike 3 on Wade Kelly. The second strikeout for Luke Gibson. 2 away now with Will Butcher coming up to the plate.
You know, and the Owls dugout, specifically Tripp over at third base, they have a problem with that call. Of all the 2-strike pitches that have not been called, for that one to be called is a bit egregious, and now it's 2 away.
Yeah, and you know, generally you're just not going to get anything when you're still arguing with the umpire.
And that's true as well.
It could be why Carson Mitchell's not getting anything up high last inning. Could be why Kyle Smith wasn't getting really anything. That first pitch misses outside to Will Butcher. As we mentioned, 1 for 2 on the day with a stolen base. Or 2 for 3 on the day. Home run back in the first, a solo shot down the left field line. That one taken inside for a called strike. Similar spot right there, 1-1. You got to think maybe a little bit of that lefty movement running inside to the righty. Maybe it's crossing the plate.
It's still a ball.
Yeah.
That pitch was low and inside.
This one grounded left side. Mack has it over at third. The throw under first bounced over to first baseman Needham, who picks it and puts it away in time. A 1-2-3 inning for the Owls. They go down in order. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Still chasing 2, 7-5 here on Mixler.